What's up, fight fans? Greetings from the Wrestleverse. It's your boy T-John, and buckle up for another thrilling ride through the Wrestleverse because it's time for the rundown. All right, man. So this stuff was crazy yesterday. I gotta say, NXT did what it had to do, especially since all that drama that's been going on with the tag team championships. They made up for it all day or all night last night. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So they opened it up with Cameron Grimes versus Solo Sikoa in his very first title defense. Cameron Grimes was going crazy in there, man. He was not showing Solo Sikoa any love at all. And really, it was just like winning the fight pretty decisively. Solo had a lot of great pops, though. Don't get me wrong, but I really had Cameron winning this. But for some reason, Trick Williams comes out of nowhere and kind of like distracts Solo right before he gets his actual chance to win the match. And what always happens from there, the other guy wins. So Cameron Grimes wins his first title defense, but all that opened up the door for Carmelo Hayes to come out of nowhere and beat the crap out of Cameron and Solo, and just like lay on a big beat down, and then just stand over him like he actually did something. But that's kind of cool because that means that there will be a rematch between the two, and that was actually a really exhilarating match. So I would love to see those two fight for the title. That would be awesome. But next up, Bron Breakker looking furious after Joe Gacy, last week kidnapped his dad, Rick Steiner, and took his Hall of Fame ring, which he just was like showing on the screen. He actually threw it in the fire like a Lord of the Rings kind of thing. Then he picks it up all crazy, like goes full on insane, picks it up, and then like terrible like audio crackling. But it's supposed to be him like picking it up and then putting it on his skin as it burns into his flesh. Pretty weird stuff, man. But hey, I'm not that mad at it. It's good for story. Next though, Von Wagner, before his match with Jacket Time, literally destroys the duo backstage. Jiro still comes out in the middle of Von Wagner's manager's speech or whatever, and Jiro just like lays a beat down on him for a good 2 minutes until Von Wagner realizes who he is and how much bigger he is than Jiro, and beats the crap out of him, gets the pin, and then for extra measure, he throws Jiro into the crowd of people and walks out. That was super entertaining, I gotta say. I kinda like Von Wagner. It's pretty good to watch. It's like a mouse kind of. Next though, Dakota Kai putting the beat down on Mandy Rose and Toxic Attraction. I really thought that she was gonna win this match. So this was a title fight for Mandy Rose's belt. And Dakota Kai did everything that she could and, withstood a good beat down from Mandy. And unfortunately, like every other fight with Mandy Rose, Toxic Attraction's distractions are the thing that always leads to her favor. And after that distraction, she just got destroyed with a running knee and gets pinned. So that's the end of that. But a good little tidbit afterwards was Wendy Chu raining on their parade with some super soakers. Maybe that'll be the next match. I would love to see Wendy Chu go for the title and win, but that's more than likely not going to happen. But God, it would be awesome. Next, though, Cora Jade on the mic, giving a pretty boring but inspiring speech about like her intentions of coming from that gold, becoming a legend like her idols. And then none other than one of her idols, Natalya, comes in the ring and has like this nice little heartfelt moment that lasts all of a minute, because then Natalya slaps the crap out of her and then puts her in the sharpshooter. But this is awesome news, because guess what that means, guys? That Natty is in NXT. She actually has a match next week. So she is going to help groom these new ladies and bring them in, to the main roster. And this is going to be great to watch. I love this move. Absolutely 100% for it. So thank you, Natalya, for doing this. This is going to be great for the women's division. Next, though, Zion Quinn and Draco Anthony, I guess, settled their beef. I don't know what the hell this was, but I feel like Draco Anthony learned a lesson in this squash match. He got no moves off. Zion just beat the hell out of him for a good 3 or 5 minutes. And, you know, he ends up getting the pin. Don't burn no bridges, Draco. That was real stupid of you. He is too new. So, yeah, maybe this is a good pop to try on. I have no idea. All I know is it's a good learning lesson for Draco Anthony. But, and then we get a little bit of backstage action here. Hopefully, for God's sake, let this fake feud between Persia and Indy be done with. Because, oh my God. But they're kind of setting it up for Dexter Lumis and Duke Hudson to now be a tag team. I'm cool with that. That would actually be really good to watch. I think that would be a pretty fun duo. So I actually like that, but please stop the Indy and Persia fake. It's stupid. It doesn't work. I'm over it. Everybody's over it. Lastly, though, the biggest upset of the night, you were looking at your new tag team champions all the way from NXT UK. Wow, man. This was a shocker. I'm not even going to lie to you. So, I think it was Pretty Dangerous, I think their name is. I don't even really know their name yet. They barely got a real intro to me. But these are the guys that have been attacking the Creed brothers. They were the last to enter this gauntlet match in which the Creed brothers had a Cinderella moment where they literally entered first and beat everybody, and it was not easy. But after two legendary performances, basically, they first fought who did they fight? Legado. They fought Legado del Fantasma. Then they fought Sanga and Grayson Waller. And then they fought Briggs and Jensen, and that was probably the best fight I've seen from Briggs and Jensen in a long time or ever. And I would love to see this. If they keep that, they're gonna be great tag teams. But then they fought these guys, and they won pretty decisively. Not even gonna lie. At that point, the Creed brothers were all but out of that. So yeah, you're looking at your new NXT tag team champs. So pretty crazy stuff. But, I mean, I'm not really mad at that. That just adds to the story. But it would have been so epic. Probably the greatest moment in NXT history, at least for me, if the Creed brothers were to pull that off. Unfortunately, they weren't able to. But, you know, oh well. Let's see where it goes. But, all right, so let's get right into the ratings. So, starting out with number 5, Fight Forever. 4, This Is Awesome. 3, You Still Got It. 2, What? 1, boring. Don't watch it. You're better off watching me or one of my friends do it. I give this a 4. I give it a solid 4. There wasn't that much nonsense going on. You know, I don't really have that many complaints, especially knowing everything that's going on in the background. This was a hell of a event to put on to make up for it, because there was a lot riding on this event, and it shows that they still have a good amount of talent, even though a lot of people just left to go to Raw and SmackDown. You know, Raquel Gonzalez is gone. Tommaso Ciampa is gone. MSK is effectively gone, you know. So, you know, that's a big amount of talent that just left. So you have to start making up for those spaces, and they did a great job at that. I have no problem with it. It was awesome. 4 stars, solid. But yeah, man, that's all I got for you guys today. You know, check out the top 5 at 5. What else is happening today? I think AEW's tonight. There's a lot, man. There's always a lot. So, yeah, definitely stay tuned. Check us out at 5 o'clock. Man, what else could be said? I'll see you guys then. But until the next time I do see you, like, comment, share, subscribe to Take It to the Ring. Follow us on all social media, Take It to the Ring, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, man. This is T-John. Keep it real.